I've just woken up on this, my first day off from my 5 night shifts. I finished work at 05:30 this morning, went to bed and now it's 11:30. But here's the thing, being a night shift worker and sleeping, or rather trying to sleep during the day, is a challenge at the best of times. And as the week draws on, my fatigue grows in intensity and brings with it some pretty messed up imagery in dreams, as well as making my eyes puffy and looking like piss holes in the snow. But I digress. I thought I'd share this one with you as it was a dreamtime free fall into the completely bizarre. I found myself back in the 1970s in what appeared to be a television studio. The audience all wore huge, oversized and thus baggy off-the-peg suits, exactly the same as the show hosts, the one-time famous astronomer Sir Patrick Moore. But his one fitted his larger-than-life frame. Must have been an agreement to enter the studio having to wear one of these oversized costumes, I thought to myself. However, I wasn't wearing one for some reason and felt out of place. No change there. I realised the studio's spotlight was firmly upon me and my hand held up had finally been noticed, and so I went with it and posed the question I've always wanted answered. Patrick, if the Earth spins at 1,000 miles an hour and the stars are in a supposedly fixed position, then why do they not appear to streak by? His suit suddenly began to move as though blown by a stiff breeze. His eyes were on fire and I distinctly smelled a second-hand clothing shop. Just before he cleared his throat and explained, gravity, blah, 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 higher mathematics, impertinent audience member, and without a suit, may I add, too complicated for you, blah, blah, blah. The audience, as if under a spell, laughed and clapped their approval for him, almost fanatically. After his retort, and once the deafening applause had faded, and before I could cleverly reply, the intrusive sound of a Kenwood food mixer stole the moment. Bizarrely, my mother, who'd passed from this world years ago, now stood at the top of the middle aisle staircase and directly under the exit sign. If that wasn't weird enough, she was the one operating that noisy kitchen appliance. Patrick smiled and shrugged at me. The audience again eagerly applauded, as apparently this was the show's long-running ending theme and gimmick. The lights went down and my eyes opened from this intensely insane dream. That's Night Shift. Just wanted to share that. Have a great day.